Alright, so this your boy NTRISS, man. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button. I hope y'all having a productive and a vibrant day so far. Whatever time you're listening to this at. But here we go. I came across this email in my emails and I almost deleted it, but I saw the title of it. I was trying to go through and clear up some space from all the junk mail and shit. But I actually like what it was about. It's talking about 10 simple ways to learn to love your job. And as I stated in one of my recent videos, I had predicted maybe 65% of Americans don't love their job. This article says 70% of Americans are disengaged in their work. And maybe being disengaged and not loving your job could really be two different things. Because you could kind of like your job, but you're just not fully into it. So that's pretty much what disengaged means. You're not fully engaged. You're not fully mentally cooperating with your work task and all that. Your mind is somewhere else. You're just going through the motions while you're clocked in type shit. But anyways, I like what this article is called. It's on thebalancedmoney.com. It's called 10 Simple Ways to Learn to Love Your Job. And I'm just going to run through it real quick or whatever. I thought it'd be a cool video. Go ahead and knock out. So, okay. So it says about 70% of Americans are disengaged at work, according to a survey from Gallup. If you are unhappy with your job, there are ways to get back to a point to where it isn't such a struggle. So I take that as, especially if it's a job where it's not easy, at some point you're probably going to feel disconnected. You're just going to be not so into it, man. Like I said, you're going to be disengaged. You're not going to be happy at the job. It's stressful, mentally, physically. It makes you just emotionally strained. Just getting up and going to work, the thought of it is just a burden, weighing heavy on you. Like, damn, man. So you're gonna have to find something about your job that you like. You're gonna, and I said that. That's all I was talking about. I said that in one of my other videos. You're just gonna have to find something about your job that you like, that you fuck with, that you rock with. Because most jobs, most places of employment, for the most part, it's not going to be 100% peaches and cream or a walk in the park. Or some jobs that have maybe 30% of it is okay, 70% of it is like, ah, man, or 70% of it okay, and 30% is like, damn, man. It's always some catch. Some jobs is just always going to have that catch. So only like very few people really just love what they do, and they probably are into their career or they own self-made entrepreneurial business, and it's probably doing well, because you can own a business and still be miserable. So very few people or percent of people have just this 100% love for their job. So you're gonna have to find something about your job where you're at right now. If that's all you plan on doing for the time being, if you've gotten kind of complacent, but you're kind of low-key depressed deep down inside, you're gonna have to find something about that job that you do like. Okay? So that's what this article, let's see what this article tells us. So yeah, if you don't love your job, you're not alone. That's what it says, all right? So I think that's common sense. Let's see. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Number 1, work with your supervisor to set goals. Work with your supervisor to set goals. It says work can feel like a real bore if you don't feel like you have something to strive for. Work with supervisor to set reasonable but inspiring goals that will motivate you and help provide structure for each day. Achieving these goals can also create leverage for you to negotiate a promotion or a salary increase, or provide leeway to switch teams, departments, or roles down the road. So I guess it's saying build some kind of connection, trustworthy connection with your supervisor, and set goals, man. Set goals with your supervisors, your managers, and all that. Like, now this is, of course, we're not talking about not trusting your supervisors and stuff. That's another topic. We just talking about if you already got a good relationship a good connection with your supervisor, the boom, now we at this point. When we're not talking about the, oh, don't trust the supervisors and shit. We can talk about that another time. But we talking about if you already got a decent, a vibe with your supervisor or whatever. They cool, y'all keep things cordial, boom, boom, boom. You do what you got to do. They appreciate your work. All right, have a good day. Come back tomorrow. Boom, boom, boom. They greet you with a smile type shit. All right. Everything on the even playing field. Y'all cool with each other. So on this article, it's saying, number 1, work with your supervisor to set goals. All right, number 2, make a list of things you want to improve. Make a list of things you want to improve. All right, so it says make a list of what aspects of your current job you'd like to improve, because you can't begin to solve a problem until you've defined it. Take some time to clear your head and step away from any biases or negativity. Then, set a timer for 10 minutes and jot down everything you don't love about your job. Be as specific as possible. I mean, that's not bad advice. That's not bad advice. So far this article is giving decent, legit advice. It don't sound like your typical cliche bullshit ass bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like some shit, okay. And even if it do, like, make you roll your eyes, like, man, fuck that. I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, man, where you at? Obviously, you're there for a reason, or, that's all you can get for the moment. You're going to have to take heed, bro. You're going to have to find something about the job that you like, that you rock with, that you fuck with. And this article is going to give some key, a couple key tips, man. That's all I want to share this article with y'all. So, it says, for example, you might talk to your supervisor about potentially moving your desk space or getting approval to work from home 1 day per week. And maybe you could find a meeting buddy who can help make space for you to express your ideas. Now, I don't know what kind of job I work. Now, this example wouldn't apply to me because, I don't work a job where I could work from home or whatever. I hope one day I can get a remote job, a work from home type of job. And I've tried to apply to a couple, but those jobs are kind of hard. But I would like to do like a data entry, work from home type of job, because I could type pretty good, type pretty fast or whatever. A customer service, not really my thing. I've been told I have a good voice. I have a customer service voice. I just don't know if I'm comfortable doing customer service. I've even tried to do commissions recently, and it just wasn't for me. But it was the door-to-door commission, where you walk around and try to advertise or sell a product. But I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, so that was number 2. Make a list of things you want to improve. So that goes along with setting goals for yourself at a job. Number 3, figure out what you really love to do. First, think hard about your job and what parts of it you love. Nothing is too big or small for this list. Then brainstorm a dream job description. If you could wave a magic wand to have any job, what would it be? Finally, look for the overlaps. Okay, so it's saying figure out what you really love to do. So I guess what it's saying, in a way, or what I take from this, is like, why you working this job that you just don't like or whatever? Whether it's completely or halfway or a quarter of it, you could just continue to have your mind on the big picture. The bigger picture, I should say. Like, what dream job would you like? What career would you like to have one day? What is your passion or whatever? I mean, that's what I take from it. I could be wrong, but I feel like that will keep you motivated to just stay on the job, man, to stay at the place of work where you're at. So that was number 3. 4. Number 4 says, don't be afraid to ask for support. If you feel overwhelmed, swamped with work, or struggling with a particular aspect of your job, don't be afraid to consult a trusted coworker or manager about ways you might be able to find support. See if they can help you figure out ways to delegate work, schedule tasks so your workload is more balanced, or even point you to resources like training or education that will make those nightmarish tasks more manageable. So it's saying, don't be afraid to get help. Don't be afraid to ask your peers, your coworkers or colleagues for support. Like I said, now this is past, of course, coworkers not your friends and shit, but You're gonna have coworkers that's cool with you, man. Not every coworker's out to get you, man. So if you got one or two or a few that are, you know, cool with you or whatever, you know, your things alright between y'all. You know, this article is saying don't be afraid to ask for support. So, you know, go. Don't be afraid to consult a trusted coworker or manager about ways you might be able to find support. So I guess any task at the job that's giving you a headache, it seems stressful. This is, you know, you asking for support can help that job be a little more manageable. Number 6 says make use of your benefits. So maybe you don't love your job, but there are probably perks that are easy to love. For example, maybe your health insurance covers self-care practices like massage or acupuncture, or you have a technical budget to treat yourself to a new monitor, or your company offers complimentary gym memberships for its employees. There might even be benefits that you aren't aware of, so do your due diligence to find out what's on offer and then make it a priority to make use of them. So if you had a job that offer benefits, take advantage of that, man. Utilize them benefits. And now, you know, I guess they're saying that's something that will keep you motivated on, you know, finding some kind of love for that job. Because the benefits can help you out. Whether it's health insurance, can help you pay off your medical bills, dental insurance, anything like that. Maybe even to go back to school, to enroll in college. Some jobs will help you, you know, get enrolled in school and help you for, you know, pay off your student loans and shit like that. So number 7 says stay present. The article goes to say it's impossible to love your job if you're mindlessly browsing Facebook, CNN, or Amazon all day. Try to stay present and concentrate on the task at hand. If you simply don't have a lot to do, consider finding a side project to work on. So it's saying, you know, keep yourself productive at work. Keep yourself productive. Don't be too distracted. You know, and just try to stay present, man. Be in the moment while you're at work. Like I said, I'm just going off the article, y'all. You know, y'all might, I don't know if y'all agree, disagree with some of these. I'm just going off the article, bro. So, number 8, create a high vibe workspace. Create a high vibe workspace or high vibrational workspace. Give your workspace a makeover. Get rid of clutter. Hang an inspiring quote or some photos of places or people you love. Buy a new pen or planner that makes you smile. Bring in a pair of headphones so you can listen to your favorite soundtrack, or light an uplifting candle. By creating positive associations with your workspace, you'll feel better about coming into work every day. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that. That's only if you have a job to where like you work in the office or you got your own little room or cubicle or your own little workspace. And if you're able to customize or decorate it, I mean, that's a good advice. It says create a high vibe workspace. Decorate your workspace. Fill your workspace with things that give you a sense of meaning and something to care about. Like I said, pictures of loved ones, your friends, whatever. Maybe your kids if you got children. Maybe you could if you have a vision board, you can have your vision board at your job in your workspace. Now, of course, if you work a warehouse job or something like that, you know, machines and shit, where you only got the locker room and shit like that, I mean, you might good decorate your locker and all that, but this probably won't apply to them kind of jobs for the most part. This article seems to be pretty much directed for people who work office jobs. That's the vibe I'm getting from reading this article. But I'm gonna go ahead and just go through this anyway, because everybody work different kind of jobs. I don't know what kind of job you work, but I'm pretty sure whatever job you work, you could take something from this article and apply it, man. So number 9 says make a gratitude list for your job. Write down all the little things and the big things you're grateful for, from the coffee shop you stop at on your way into the office to the fact that your job helps you support your family. Studies have shown that listing everything you're grateful for can help you feel more optimistic about your current circumstances. And that, yeah, and I fuck with that. I fuck with that as well, man. I mean, I'd rather do that than just to be miserable all the time. Like, even it sounds cliche, it sounds corny as hell. It sounds like some shit you do on Happy Thanksgiving. Or go around the table. Ooh, tell us what you're grateful for. Tell us what you're thankful for. But it's, I mean, shit. It will help, man. Put you in the right mental space. Especially if you're in an environment to where you just clutter with these negative feelings and thoughts about your work and your job, man. Like, this is going to help you kind of get a little bit of peace and something to go for, man. Something to be motivated for and to strive for. Just like I said, make a gratitude list, man. It could be a little list. It could be little things, big things. Just the small things you're grateful for. It don't gotta be specifically about the job, man. Just write some things you're grateful about in your life, man. And meditate on that while you're at work. And number 10, it says, remind yourself why you took the job in the first place. Remind yourself why you took the damn job in the first place, okay? That's number 10 on this article on 10 simple ways to learn to love your job. So it says, think back to the initial job offer and why you accepted it. Perhaps you're making good money, or you're working for a good cause, or your schedule is flexible, or the benefits are great. A lot of times it could just be a schedule. Maybe the pay could be better or whatever. Maybe you just don't like this job, but maybe the schedule is perfect for you, man. I've had jobs I've screwed up. I'm like, damn, I get on the next job and the schedule it ain't suitable for what I'm comfortable with. But the job I wasn't really fucking with, the schedule was alright. Like I said, it's always a catch. You don't like the job, but the schedule's straight. You might have had a Monday through Thursday job, 10-hour shift, but you got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, man. That should be the bomb, man. You know what I'm saying? I had that shit recently, like a few months ago. But I'll talk about what happened on that job, man. They did me dirty over there. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even really speak on that yet, for real. But yeah. So yeah, number 10 on this article says, remind yourself why you took the job in the first place, man. That should motivate you and help you find some kind of love for that job that you're at. It will just keep you motivated on staying on that job, at least for the time being. So that's just an article, man. You know, I just want to keep this video strictly about the article, man. The website was thebalancedmoney.com, and the name of the article is 10 Simple Ways to Learn to Love Your Job. And I hope, you know, you find this video helpful in any kind of way. And I wish y'all the best of luck, man. This your boy NTRISS. Hit like, comment. You know, which advice did you take, man? Which advice do you like the best? Which advice you don't agree with, you know? And subscribe if you're not subscribed, man. Hit the notification bell, and I'm out.